Hi, I'm Ken Miller with the National Academy of Sports Medicine, and we have Carolina Ray of C-Ray Performance, and we are going to show you a cool down routine that you can do after you've been outside, after you've been running. One of the things a lot of people do is they'll run and they'll just do a little bit of a hamstring stretch, maybe a calf stretch. But one of the things that we can do to optimize or make recovery better is to do a few different things that helps the muscles relax and again promote blood flow so that oxygen comes in and all the waste and the byproducts from the run gets eliminated out. So what Carolina is doing here is the first technique for a couple different body parts to help the legs, especially the lower body, recover. So here she is gonna start off with the calf, right? Now with the calf, she's gonna put more attention on the outer calf. Now a lot of people, when it comes to how their foot, ankle, or their lower body functions, a lot of people have a lot more activity or overactivity of the outer calf. So what Carolina is gonna do is that not only is she gonna be on the calf, but she's gonna rotate her hip outward so that she can put her leg in contact with the hyperized viper more on the outer part of the calf. So she's gonna slowly go from the heel up to the crease of the knee, and once she finds that tender spot, she's gonna hold on to it. When I say tender, on a pain scale of 1 to 10, she's gonna look for something that's about a 6 or a 7. Something that's pretty tender but not so painful that you're not gonna be able to relax out of it. So she's gonna hold on to about maybe a 6 or a 7. And she's gonna stay there for about 30 seconds. What I tell my clients is you wanna hang out there until you have about a 50 to 60% decrease in tension. Now, once the spot relaxes, I could give her the option of moving on to a different region or finding another spot in that area. But right now, we're gonna go and move up to the hamstring. Now, one of the other areas within the hamstring, again, the whole backside of the upper leg, that does get pretty overactive is more of the outer part. So just like she did with the lower leg, she's going to do the same thing with the upper leg as far as turning the hip out and putting more focus on the outer part of the hamstring. Now if she goes more lateral or outer and lower, so right above the crease of the knee, she's going to focus on a muscle that we call the short head of the biceps femoris. So just like any other self-myofascial technique, she's gonna find the spot, she's gonna hang out, give it its 30 seconds or until she feels a significant relaxation in that area. All right, she'll do that on both sides. And we're gonna go on to a static stretch. So again, as you run, those muscles are encountering a lot of stress, so we're trying to de-stress the area. So first thing is self-myofascial technique, and we will follow it up with a static stretch. So she's going to get into a staggered stance as she stands up. She's using the wall just for support, so she's not really pushing against the wall. Now to focus on that outer part of the calf that she just rolled, she's going to flex the knee, and then she's going to shift her hips forward. But while she does that, she's paying special attention, keeping that foot and ankle nice and neutral. And as she puts tension on that calf, with that knee flexed, she's going to put more emphasis on the soleus. Okay? Again, keeping the heel nice and flat. And with these static stretches, 30 seconds should do the trick. All right? Perfect. So that's the lower leg. Now we again get up to the hamstring area. And with that self-myofascial technique, we focused on the outer part. We'll do the same thing with the static stretch. So Carolina is going to put her foot up onto that elevated platform or that step. She's going to have that foot come along maybe right in front of her belly, so it's coming right towards her midline, and you'll notice she turned her foot in a little bit. So if it's her right foot that's up, that toe is going to point a little bit to the left. Now with that leg up, she's going to go arms extended, fingertip on fingertip, and she is going to rotate through the spine here. And she's going to hold this stretch just like she did on that calf stretch or that soleus stretch. She's going to hold this for about 30 seconds as well. Focusing on breathing. Again, you can see with one leg up, there is a little bit of a demand for balance, and she's doing an awesome job. How's that feel?
Nice.
Yeah, where are you feeling it?
Oh, in my hamstring, definitely.
Okay. Perfect. And relax. Let's call that 30 seconds. Again, she do both sides. Now, again, with all that running, a lot of tension through the hip flexors. So what we want to do is de-stress or get some length out of the front of the hips. So she's going to go into a stagger stance. And this stretch is called a standing hip flexor stretch. But I'm going to add a little bit of a little tweak to this. So she's going to be in a prisoner position. So she's going to interlace the fingers, put them right at the back of the head, elbows back. She's going to reach up and over with that right elbow. Now, I don't want her to go too crazy with this, but the emphasis again is on the front side. So she's going to add a little bit of a posterior pelvic tilt. So she's going to tuck her butt under. She's going to squeeze that right glute because her right foot is back, right foot is flat on the ground. So a little tension through the right hip, posterior hip. She's going to suck in skinny, about 10-15% effort, pulling that belly button in towards the spine. And she's going to reach up with that elbow. And I might instruct Carolina to breathe through that right side. Not only do we want to activate the core, get the diaphragm involved by her breathing in, have that diaphragm drop, her belly distends, but I also want to instruct her to go ahead and expand that rib cage into that right side of her rib cage. And that way she feels a little bit of stretch. We get these muscles nice and open all through this right corridor of that trunk. And then let's just call that 30 seconds and relax. Great job. All right, so you've done a great job. If you were warmed up, you did your movement prep, you got your run in. Now the next thing you need to do is to get that body to calm down, relax, and put it in the best position possible for recovery. So staying hydrated, good nutrition, getting your post-workout shake or meal, but definitely getting those muscles to calm down is going to be one of the best things you can do for yourself. So give it a try. We know you like it. We'll know you run better. We know you will definitely recover better. So tell us how you like it. You guys take care. Be well.